Alright, I'm going to be trying to make Pac-Man in Pygame. I learned a little bit last time, so it shouldn't be as painful, but it's a little bit more comprehensive. It's a bigger project, so we'll see what happens. I am not really going to talk very much. I'm just going to listen to some music and code it. I'll probably speed it up or something. Alright, I got the board. I'm gonna try and get the Pac-Man character to display and move around. So that's the next step. Alright, my QuickTime player cut out again, but I just resumed it again. Alright. Actually, I got the Pac-Man dude to move around. Which is pretty dope. Moves really, really quick right now. But yeah. Making some steady progress. Alright, I got the Pac-Man dude to be able to collect the things, token things. I call them tic-tacs. So yeah, now you can do that. You can also go through this little portal thing. I'm gonna have to find a way to increase the number of spaces he needs to travel to get from one tic-tac to the other. Because as of now, it's just one space and it kind of looks jumpy. But if I had 3, for example, then it would look a lot more natural. So I'm gonna try and find a way to do that. I fixed it. I essentially just made it so that there's 4 different frames between it looks a little bit buggy, but between each tic-tac thing or just unit of this grid, so that it flows a little better. So if I made this go faster, it would probably look quite. So this is 5 times faster. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, QuickTime Player shut down again. No surprise. The videos get pretty long and then it's just, I think it's just to save memory, but I don't know. As of now, you can, play around with it. It looks terrible, but it will I'll hopefully fix that later. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so that Pac-Man dies when he touches a ghost. Yeah. Word. Alright. It is 2 days later. I don't actually know what I've made yet. Oh yes, okay, this is what I have so far. You can move around. I guess you can, you can collect things. Yeah, it's pretty primitive as of now. What I'm gonna hopefully do over the next couple of hours is make it look more like Pac-Man, so I'll just replace all these blue things with Pac-Man. I'll change the layout so that it's actually the Pac-Man layout, so I'll just make pretty much a clone. So yeah. Alright, I was able, I'll just rerun this. I got a sprite sheet online for Pac-Man, so I just implemented the Pac-Man game himself. So now his mouth moves and stuff. Yeah, so now I can munch away. Now I have to do all the walls, which is gonna take a while, I imagine. Alright, I just did a lot of work on the Pac-Man, but I wasn't screen recording. So I just started screen recording now. Fucking idiot. So I actually did quite a bit of stuff. I got a sprite sheet. I got a sprite sheet of the board. So I just looked at a board like this. You take it, then you cut it into different segments of the same size, so you can extrapolate the pieces onto your board, as if it's like images on a grid. So I did that. So now we have the cool Pac-Man layout. I also made this layout just in code, so my Pac-Man dude knows how to navigate what he can go through, what he can't go through. Then I changed the movement of the Pac-Man so he won't run into walls. It essentially just checks if you can make the move. If you can't make the move, it continues in its current direction until you can make the move. So it prevents me from fucking up essentially. worked on the ghost for a little bit, and now the ghosts they move around. They look in the direction that they're going, which is just up now because they don't move. They don't search at all. And then when Mr. Pac-Man gets a special attack, they turn blue. This is later on day 3 of Pac-Man. I did like another, 2 hours, 2.5 hours of work. So here's what it looks like right now. Yeah, that's pretty much all. It doesn't fit fully, but yeah, the ghosts, they walk around, and then you can get these things, and then the ghosts go all scared, and then they try and make it back to their home. And then when they make it back to their home, they're instantly better. So that's one problem I have as of now. That's not a problem, I just have implemented the timing. Any timers, I don't have a timer on how long they are scared, how long it takes for them to recover, how long these, just anything. And they don't chase after the Pac-Man dude either, as of now. Additionally, the game just ends when you get all the things. There's no levels or anything. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. I'm pretty happy with the progress thus far. I've only delved 10 hours, 11 hours into it. And I really don't know Pygame or anything, but that's not really a big deal. Python's really user friendly. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. So I did a lot of work off camera when I wasn't recording. I just wanted to update progress. Alright. So the Pac-Man dude starts his little ball. Apparently that's how they do it in the real Pac-Man game. And then you can move around. And I adjusted the speeds so that they were like the actual Pac-Man game. So when I get the dudes, the ghosts, they go really fast, and then they respawn after a predetermined period of time. And another thing that I changed is initially I had it so that the ghosts, as soon as I just got mocked, but as soon as they got scared, they would try and run back to this little housing here. But that's not what they do in the real Pac-Man game, so I changed that. I also changed the time that they're scared, so it's approximately 9 seconds, maybe a little bit more than 9 seconds. But yeah, and they also chase after the Pac-Man dude. So what I have done is each level, I have 3 levels right now. Each level has a predetermined chasing and sparsing time, or dispersing time. So the Pac-Man or the ghosts, they go apart for like, 200 iterations of the update loop, and then they chase after the Pac-Man dude for 200 iterations. So it makes it set. It's just funner to play, less predictable. Yeah, and it goes on, and it kind of functions like the real Pac-Man game. I still don't know how the Pac-Man ghosts work, but I'm trying to emulate it as best I can. What else? Oh yes, I have. So if I just kill myself 3 times, you will see the ending animation. So the Pac-Man dude, he stops and then kind of rolls and explodes, making him the Pac-Man. So yeah, it's not too bad right now. I got the little lives display. Because now all the ghosts chase after you when oh my goodness. Now all the ghosts chase after you. Which made me think that there's like dispersion times and then chasing times. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so only select ghosts chase after you. And then I'm gonna generate levels by increasing the number of ghosts that chase after you, and actually just the total amount of time in one cycle. I don't know what the cycle would be. It's too long time that you're being chased during that cycle. And that should just force the game to get harder over time. So as of now, it's pretty much done. I made it a little bit smaller, or at least I think I did. So you have your high score, 1 up. I obviously played it before, so my high score is something set, and you can play it as you would normal Pac-Man. I also have it set, it generates a berry, and then the berry appears in your bottom right corner. I also have it display the score you get once you kill something. That's just something that's in the initial Pac-Man game, so the original Pac-Man game, so I just added that. And I also put everything on my GitHub. Alright. I just finished the launch screen. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, so this is a few days later. I just want to recap on my Pac-Man game. So I finished it. It came out to be 1,003 lines, which is actually not very much. That would be a lot more, but yeah, it's nice. Alright. So this is what we made. What I made. Damn, doesn't quite fit. Yes. Actually, I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller, just so I can display the whole thing. The good thing that I did is I made everything work as a ratio of 1 square, so I can literally just edit it once and change it. So if I just run it now, it should be a lot smaller. Yeah. Sweet. So this is the Pac-Man game. I just made it smaller so it's more visible. But it's a little bit glitchy. I'll probably set it back, but yeah. So sound. The sound's not great, but it's not terrible. But yeah, it's like fully Pac-Man. It's pretty dope. I'll just turn down the sound. And you can go for like 8 levels. And there's all the berries and stuff. And the colors are all the Pac-Man colors. The ghosts all have the Pac-Man display. And I have them behaving so that they all individually hunt the Pac-Man for a set period of time, and then they run away from Pac-Man. And over the course of the levels, the period of time that they're hunting the Pac-Man increases, and the period of time that they're running away decreases. So it makes it more challenging. It's actually relatively challenging. I haven't been able to get a great high score, but it's alright. So yeah. It was pretty fun to make. I had a good old time. My guess is the reason it's glitching here is because there's decimal values, and I don't really like decimal values. Whatever. But yeah, it's pretty solid. It took me roughly, I'd say 20 hours. That's my guess. It wasn't too long. It was over the course of like a couple of days. But yeah, and as far as the code is concerned, the source code, if you want to find it, you can just go on my GitHub. I'll link it in the YouTube thing. They made a repository for YouTube videos. I'm not going to make it. I'm just kind of entertaining the idea. And then I made a Pac-Man folder, and this has all the assets and the source code. But yeah, it's nothing special. The code itself isn't very hard, and I don't know if it's going to function on all computers solely because it renders all the speeds and stuff work with reference to how fast it takes your computer to run an iteration of the update loop. So I don't know if it's going to change very much, depending on the device that you're running it on. I included a deployment for how you can deploy the project and how to run it. It's very simple. You just clone the repo, download the newest Pi game, and then you just run it in terminal like I do by going into the repository, the source repository, and then running Python through show it here. I'll just set it back to a lot larger size so I can make this awful. And you can just press Q to quit. Yeah, there you go. That's all there. But yeah. If you liked watching me code some of the video or some of the game, that's pretty cool. I don't expect very many people to watch the video. It's kind of just doing it for fun, using Pac-Man. Yeah. Ciao.